everyone, welcome to another week here at the Pagan Perspective. We'll just go on with the intro. Anyway, this week's topic is... Where the hell did this come from? This week's topic is springtime. And since this weekend was the vernal equinox, or Ostara, it means that spring is on its way, and the days are starting to get longer, and the flowers are going to start to bloom, and some of them are actually blooming now. The trees are starting to bud, and everything's just reawakening for summer. I really like spring, just because the feeling in the air of things coming back to life, restarting, growth, and it's just good to be outside in the warm weather. Like this weekend, it was so nice out. It was sunny, it was like 70 degrees, and of course, today it has to be raining, just because they want us to get back in those winter blues. But, it's fun to just spend some time outside and just lay on the grass or whatever and meditate and just kind of connect with the changes in nature happening and the changes within yourself. Like I say in almost every video, nature's always changing, and you change with nature. In the winter months, you start to get more tired and kind of hibernate in your own way. Even though we don't sleep, we kind of are sleeping inside, and once spring starts, we start getting outside and using our energy that we've stored up all winter, we start to reawaken ourselves in a way, and we grow with the goddess every year and with the god, and we always start, because we learn new things every year. It could be anything from, actual learning, like math or whatever, or just like lessons in life. You start out like the maiden, then to the mother, and then to the crone, and then it starts all over again every year. And it's just a great time to kind of look upon that and just figure everything out for yourself. I see one of the major points of paganism, or at least my take on paganism, is just being in tune with yourself. And once you're in tune with yourself, you can be in tune with nature and with the goddess, and it just leads to you being, I don't know how to put it into words, but it just leads to you, I don't know, I want to say like flowing or something, flowing easily through life. When you do know your true self, and you could be your true self around others, it's just the greatest feeling in the world. Like with my best friends, I know I can be like myself around them and not have to put any fake facades on, and it just feels good. Anyway, I'm getting totally off topic. So anyway, the spring/summer, I'm planning on having my own herb garden, and I kind of started one last year with catnip and thyme and a little section I have. But this year I am growing catnip, thyme, rosemary, lavender, and moonflower. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of moonflower, but it's a vine that has these white flowers on it that only bloom at night, which I totally find awesome. And if you ever want to do an S-spot ritual, it's a great backdrop for them, since like they open up and they're white like the moon, the full moon, and they're open at night, so they don't close up like normal flowers at night. Which is something that I learned last year, that at night, the flowers, they don't really close up completely, but they kind of, like, turn in for the night, like, they go to sleep, which I find totally awesome, and nature is just really cool like that. Like, it kind of knows what's happening and what it should do on its own, and it's just a great thing to think about, and just, like, how can these plants be so smart, And, it's weird, and it could be...